Yeah, I want to talk about something very simple, but it's really very important. When you start a project, you do expect to be successful. But one of the things that you need to put in your mind is failure is part of it. But what we struggle for is really getting successful, which is very good. There is a lot you're going to get on your way. We do expect to get a lot of money out of projects. But what you have to put in your mind again is some people will like what you're doing. Others will feel sympathetic. Others will feel better if you're progressing. Others will feel unhappy with you, but they cannot say it. Some other people will come on board and discourage you, telling you how other people failed. He doesn't see how you're going to succeed. He'll be telling you stories of how many people have tried to fail. But a successful person or a person who will win will always put on a deaf ear. He will not understand whatever those people are saying. It's good to listen. It's good to give time. But you have to take your decision. Those people who decide to take decisions always succeed and they always get. Don't listen to those people who are trying to tell you the negative part of the project. Like for us in animal farming, my fellow farmers, I'm telling you the truth. More people have tried their best to discourage me. They have tried to discourage more other farmers. Those who are weak, they have diverted. But I have many questions in my head that why rich people are really investing in this kind of business. And we, the poor people, we think that we are wiser than the rich people who are investing in animal farming. It's very hard to find a rich person telling you that I don't have a farm and I don't think to make a farm at any point. But for us, we always think that these town businesses are the one making money. Yet you see those people who even have the time businesses are investing in farming. So, in actual sense, what you have to know, farming is a backup. And it is a living money. Don't accept to be discouraged. Every person has his own chances. If somebody else failed, then you will not fail. And don't believe that you will fail. But even if you get challenges, challenges are part of the project. Losses are part of the project. But if something happens or come up, don't be worried. Just continue to struggle and try your best. So negative people are expected. But the only treatment for them is you to insist and go on with your plan and go on with your project. So that is a piece of advice to you, my dear farmers, those who have insisted, because there is more who have insisted and they have achieved and they are still achieving. So continue and continue. You will never get disappointed. The good thing with animal farming, every day your animals are feeding, and every time they feed, they are adding on more weight. Every time they have, they meet or they breed, they are making money. They do it in the sense of enjoyment, but for you, they are making money for you. They be very happy for you when you feed them more. Not knowing that you're in a corner watching it and watching how much it is putting on. The people who are rich, they always have a backup and they always have a plan B. If you think that the business you're doing is the best, right, it is. And because you have achieved a lot of money, you have been doing that project for quite long, but where will you go when time comes? And I don't think if we Africans or we Ugandans, if we could join farming when we are still young, time will reach when we are old and we shall have enough. So let's don't think about one side of the project. Let's don't think about our papers. Let's don't say that we have the papers. You cannot eat papers. You have to use your papers to get the capital. Invest in your own. You cannot own a job, but you can own your property, or you can own your animal, or you can own your asset. If you own an asset, let's say you have a land and you're not utilizing that land, and people are telling you land is richness, you're completely wrong. You cannot have the land and you think you're rich when you don't know how to utilize that money. There is no any person they can give land and then he can get money out of that land. Not until he has invested and converted the grass into the muscle form. Or else it is converted into food. Let's say the plantations, bananas, the fruits and so on. So like me who understand animal farming, my work, the land, the richness of the land is all about converting it into muscles. The grasses into muscles. Thank you very much. Let me hope you have picked something, and I think it will help you at any time. Let me wish you the best. Bye-bye.